Peace, divinities, and blessings to the Gohan fam. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sunrise Yoga. I am your leading yogi, Divine Destini, and today we are going to be focusing on our legs. So grab your mat, grab some water, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, so we're going to start today's practice in a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Elongate the spine. Take the biggest inhale you've taken all day and release it with an audible. We're going to do this 2 more times. Deep inhale. Last time, deep inhale. Just keep your eyes closed here for 1 moment. Just becoming very present. Getting comfortable in this space. Getting comfortable in your body. Taking a moment of pause here before we begin today's practice. Maybe set some intentions today. Maybe give some gratitude here. Maybe state an affirmation. When you're ready, we're going to begin today's practice in child's pose. So you're going to send your knees to the outward edge of your mat, bringing your big toes together, sending your hips back and elongating through the fingertips, releasing head and heart to the ground. Deep inhales here, slow exhales. You're going to bring your palms together, and then you're going to bring your thumbs to meet the back of your neck, opening up those shoulder blades just a little more deeply. Breathe into this space. Exhale, release your palms to the ground. And you're going to bring it up to all fours. Bringing your wrist under your shoulders, bringing your knees under your hips. On an inhale, you're going to round your spine. Cat pose. On an exhale, you're going to drop the belly, following your own breathing. We're here for 4 more rounds of breath. Bring it back to a neutral tabletop position. And you're going to roll your spine. We're doing some barrel rolls. So you're going to roll your torso to one direction, making circles with the mid belly. Really decompressing that spine. Switch sides. Opening up that back space. Bring it back to a neutral tabletop position. You're going to drop your elbows where your palms were, And on an inhale, you're going to surrender your heart and your head to the ground again. Puppy pose. Bring it back up to all fours. We're going to do a modified chaturanga here. So while your knees are still on the floor, bending your elbows as if you're doing a push-up, and just before you hit the ground, opening up your chest here. Maybe finding movement from left to right in your hip space. Curl your toes under, exhale. Lift with the hips, downward facing dog. Make sure you walk this one out. You're going to walk your feet to your hands. Keeping the hinge in your hips, making sure your knees are straight, leaning towards your toes, your ankles are the ground, forward fold. Really opening up those hamstrings, those calves. Breathe expansion into the back side of the legs. Bending your knees, you're going to grab your elbows. Just allow yourself to hang here. You might find some movement from left to right. We're here for 3 more rounds of breath. On an exhale, slowly rolling all the way up. Allowing each vertebrae of the spine. Rolling the shoulders back at the top, opening up mountain pose. Finding stability here. You can go ahead and shake out, loosen the body. On an inhale, you're going to step back with your right foot, bend that left knee, and send your right hands high to the sky. Exhale, send your right toes to the outward edge of your mat, dropping your hand down to your shoulders, deepening in that left bend of the knee. Inhale, send that left hand high to the sky. Opening up that side body. Exhale, windmill all the way down. Pivoting that back foot, opening up that chest, high lunge. Finding stability in your core here. On an inhale, you're going to bring your hands all the way up, crescent lunge. Exhale. Release back down to the ground. You're going to drop your back knee down to the ground, untucking your toes. You're going to bring your hands to the inward edge of your feet, and then you're going to shift your foot to the outward edge of your mat. Make sure your toes are pointing outward here. If you have a block or a blanket or a pillow, you can use it at this time under the elbows. If not, you can drop down, surrendering to the ground, as far as is comfortable for you into your lizard pose today. Breathe into this hip space. Bring your hands back to the mat. You're going to shift your foot to the inward edge of the mat this time, dropping your knee down to the ground, squaring off in your hips. If this is a good spot for you, you can stay here. If you'd like to deepen your practice today, you can surrender heart or head to the ground as far as it's comfortable for you. Don't forget to breathe here. Walk your feet to your hands. Straighten your knees, reach for your ankles or the ground, forward fold. We're here for 3 more rounds of breath. Bring your hands back to the mat. You're going to unbind your knee. Then you're going to send it back into a downward facing dog. You're going to walk your feet to your hands. Bend your knees, inhale, root to rise. Stepping back with that left foot this time. Inhale, sending your hands high to the sky. Deepen the bend in that knee just a little. Exhale, you're going to release your left foot. Send your left toes to the outward edge of your mat, dropping your hands down to your shoulder height, bending a little deeper in that front knee. Warrior 2. Feeling the strength and the stability, the power here. Inhale, send the right hand high to the sky, opening up in that side body. Exhale, windmill all the way down, pivoting the back foot, opening up in the chest, high lunge. Finding stability in the core. Inhale, sending your hands up high, crescent lunge. Exhale, releasing all the way down to the ground, dropping that back knee, untucking those toes. Bring your hands to the inside of your foot. Then you're going to shift your foot to the outward edge of your mat, taking whatever variation you took on the other side into your lizard pose today. Don't forget to breathe here. We're here for 2 more rounds. When you're ready, bring your hands back to the mat. Shifting your foot to the inward edge. Dropping your knee to the ground. Squaring off in your hips. And surrendering head or heart to the ground. Releasing, bringing it back up to a straight position. You're going to send your legs out wide. Breathe into this hip space. Inhale, elongate through the spine. Exhale, hinging at the hips, forward fold. We're here for 3 more rounds of breath. here to release. Bring it back up. On an inhale, send your right hand up and over, reaching to those toes. Come back up to the hands, unbinding your knees, and swing it back into a downward facing dog. Exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, send the left arm up and over, reaching to the opposite side. You're going to walk your feet to your hands. Bend your knees. Inhale, root to rise. Bringing your feet hip-width distance apart. Inhale, sending your hands high to the sky, connecting them at the top. Exhale, drop all the way down. Exhale to release. Finding some movement from right to left if it feels comfortable for you. Taking a moment to reaffirm, to touch base with your intention, to give gratitude once more. Exhale, sending it all the way down to the ground. You're going to fold your right knee in front of you. And then you're going to fold the left knee over. If this is already a good spot for you to rest, honor that today. If you'd like to deepen your stretch today, send your right hand high to the sky. Send your left hand to meet your right behind your back. Opening up that spine, expanding through the hip space. If you'd like to deepen your practice from here, inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, hinging at the hips, forward fold. Bring it back up to a neutral position if you folded. Exhale, releasing your hands. And then you're going to gently unbind your legs and switch. So sending the left leg underneath to meet the mat. Sending the right leg over the left. Feeling into this space, being gentle with the body. Sending the left hand up and the right hand to meet from the bottom. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Bring it back to a neutral position. Exhale, releasing the hands. Gently unbinding your legs. Bringing your feet together for a butterfly pose. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bring it back up to a neutral position. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes one more time. Take a deep inhale. Exhale once more with an audible. Thank you so much for tapping in. Stay divine. Namaste.